Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco. Sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
These brides have their big day planned to perfection.
Oh my God.
Beautiful. I'd be annoyed if Robbie didn't have it somewhere like this.
But they've decided to hand complete control over to the grooms.
That is class. I feel like I go to Hogwarts.
Yes, the final surprise is lovely boots.
It's a huge risk.
I'm actually going to kill him.
Oh, it's so dirty.
So will they all live happily ever after?
I don't know how Nick would pick this and picture me in it. I thought he knew me better.
Or will it end in disaster?
Literally, I'm not going to the wedding.
Tonight, David wants to give his Canadian bride-to-be Charlotte the wedding of a lifetime.
I'm going to put in a kind of artificial ice rink.
You're joking?
No, I'm not joking.
But if he gets it wrong, his princess could well turn into an ice queen.
There's only one chance to do it right.
Can David reach the dizzy heights he promises?
It could be in an old farmer shed or something with the roof.
Or does he have any idea what Charlotte wants for her dream day?
He knows I would hate this.
You gotta get down.
When Galway bricklayer David headed off across the Atlantic to Toronto, he had no idea he would be bringing a little bit of Canada home until he ran into Charlotte. Now they can't wait to tie the knot.
We met in Toronto. I went over there 2011, we met early 2012. I was coming out of a nightclub, walking down the road. She was outside the ATM smoking with her friends, and we just started chatting.
Claims advisor Charlotte liked what she saw.
I was like, you're hot. He was like, oh, I'm Irish. Because I was like, why are you talking like
She
that?
didn't believe I was Irish. Had to show her my passport.
Yeah.
Then we had a bit of a kiss.
Yeah.
Got her phone number. And,
No, he was like, come home with me.
yeah, well, obviously,
Yeah,
come home
yeah.
with me. Like, I'm hardly going to leave something like that out in the street.
But I said no, I didn't go home. I got cheeseburger.
Yeah,
And then
it's more important.
it was a good cheeseburger.
Yeah, was it? Must have been very nice. So July 15, we went out to dinner in like a nice restaurant. I popped a question in there.
I had an idea because I kept nagging him.
I gave her some Bruno Mars tickets as well. We went to the concert after.
Life was spinning fast for David and Charlotte. Soon they assembled their own little tribe, settling in the city of the tribes.
I suppose people would describe our family as quite modern, I suppose, with the word. Good mix there. I have my 2 kids from a previous relationship, and she has one from a previous, and we've one together. Sometimes you just don't explain it to people. You just say, yeah, I have 4 kids, that's it.
Yeah.
David is a sports nut. Rugby, golf, you name it. But what do his panel of experts think of his organisational skills?
My dad is good at organising sometimes. Sometimes he'd be good, but sometimes he'd forget and leave everything to the last minute.
Charlotte thinks little Sean is being a little generous.
I have to do everything like, he'll put things off to the very, very, very last minute, and I
She'll
have
worry
to...
about them for 3 months prior
If
to
I
it.
don't, then you don't. You will just forget that
No,
it
I just
exists.
get it done that day. Like, why am I worrying 3 months about getting something tomorrow?
Oh my God, no, and then the day comes and you're like, ah!
Yeah, but I get it done then, don't I?
No,
Yes,
no, because I will have already done it.
You're a liar.
David's approach to the wedding is a bit like his approach to crazy golf. Just give it a go and see where you end up.
I think I could do it in 3 weeks, because I don't think you need 6 months to plan a wedding. I just think the more details you go into it, the more confusing you're making it.
For me, it is a meaningful day, and honestly, we do so many silly things with the kids on the weekend. Our whole lives are spent like doing kids stuff, that it would be nice to have like a grown-up day where we can take nice pictures and show people and have our family there. So you'll have to live with the decisions in your wedding day for the rest of your life. There's only one chance to do it right.
I think that'd be hard for anybody. You know, not having any say at all, like even the dress or all the little bits, like.
For Dave to have that complete power is just so obscure to me, because it's usually the bride's dreams that are coming true, because the groom just wants to get married and have a good time. So we'll see what Dave can envision and how he wants to plan the day.
Charlotte just wants a little reassurance that David will take this wedding seriously.
Same people are going to be there. You're going to eat dinner, you're going to get married, you're going to wear a dress.
Oh my God.
I mean, what else do you need?
After all, organising a wedding isn't child's play, or is it?
Basically, a wedding is where someone walks the girl down the aisle and the man standing on the steps, and then the girl comes up, they kiss, the man puts the ring on the girl, done.
From the mouths of babes. It all starts now. They can't see each other until the big day. So David is moving in with his mum for 3 weeks.
Next time you see me at your wedding, I get to see you out on the aisle in your beautiful dress.
Would it be beautiful?
I hope so.
I rely on Dave for everything, so obviously I'm gonna miss him like crazy. When I don't get to talk to him for 3 weeks, like I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Love you. Right. Say yourself. Don't help yourself. You're not running in a bone here. Be fine. Be fine. See you soon. You grab my jumper. Come on. See you later, right? See you later, Brad.
When he was packing his bag, I was thinking, I wish we never did this. Right now, it feels a little bit unreal that we're actually getting married. It feels a little bit bizarre.
Next morning, David's first action is to call his brother Anthony, who will be his best man and help him deliver that perfect day.
Well, I really need you to help me now, because I'm just worried I'm going to fuck this up big time.
Anthony seems to know his brother's mind very well indeed.
David's not a crowd pleaser, and if he likes it, he's happy enough to make everyone else go along with it.
So do you know what Charlotte expects from a wedding?
I'm going to do a mix for a little bit for her, a little bit for me. We're getting married, not she is getting married.
I think David will probably have some mad gimmick in his mind for a bit of a laugh, basically.
So what's the plan?
For the ceremony, I want to get married in an ice rink and kind of tie in the Canadian theme.
Right.
So
Ice rink?
Yeah.
In Galway?
Yeah.
Have you ever worn a three-piece suit and tried to skate?
Clearly not, no.
Have you ever worn a wedding dress and tried to skate?
Never worn a wedding dress, full stop. Let's just stop right there now. Like, I don't want rumours going around.
How are you engaged?
Ice skates and wedding vows. To David, it all makes perfect sense.
We used to watch a lot of matches together over there with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We used to go ice skating on the weekends in winter time together, and I just think it's just going to tie in like part of my time in Canada and when I met her.
One of the biggest risks that Charlotte is taking is letting David choose her dress. But today she gets to have some fun, looking for the kind of dress she hopes David will be going for.
I'd say I've been thinking about wedding dresses since I was 16 because I love fashion. I have Googled thousands of wedding dresses and I pored over them. Then you'd see celebrity wedding dresses and think which one would look nice on me.
Her Canadian friend Ronnie has travelled to Galway to be Charlotte's person of honour, and she's taking him and her pal Yvonne along for moral support.
Good morning.
Hi.
Welcome to Thistles. I'm Owen.
Thank you. I like the sweetheart neckline. I would love it to fit in the body and a little bit of poof.
Yes. You can't beat a bit of poof.
Look at some more dresses down here.
Wow. Oh my God. I've been dreaming about this day forever.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm so excited.
They're all gorgeous.
Charlotte knows her own mind, and she's not easily swayed.
Oh, I love it, Charlotte.
I don't like the Del Monte kind of jewels, but it is pretty.
Ronnie is my best friend since I was just a little tot. He is the best kind of friend. He's brutally honest. Like, he'll tell you if something's not going to work.
Ronnie, do you like her headpiece?
No.
What do you mean? This was made for me.
You know, today's an important day because she'll be able to remember what it was like to wear that perfect dress.
For a minute.
Not to worry, Ice Warriors David and Anthony are on the case. They just have to remember that this means everything to Charlotte, so they can't settle for the first dress they see.
Going in, looking at them, and picking one. If she looks good in her dress and she's happy in her dress, the other things won't seem as important to her, I think. Hello? Oh, I'm terrified.
Hello, welcome to Wedding Boutique.
Didn't think about a dress on the ice. Obviously, you don't want it too long and scrapping along and being all wet after she gets off the ice.
Natalie's going to have to earn her money today.
When is the wedding?
It's in less than 3 weeks now.
Oh my God. So we'll need to buy today?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
They all look the exact same to me.
They're focusing all their attention on the ice. But what about Charlotte?
Any kind of a train isn't going to work.
I don't mind if there's a bit of one.
What about the other thing? Skating?
Yeah, but the front is what I worry about more, because she's going to be lifting her feet and putting them down. She might catch it, rip it, or trip over it.
Yeah.
So it's not really, she shouldn't trip over the back.
All things that a bride wouldn't usually have to worry about walking up the aisle. Back in the land where the bride comes first, Yvonne, Ronnie and Charlotte are each selecting one dress for a fitting.
It's really pretty.
I've never tried anything like that, you know, beading.
It's gonna look amazing.
Yeah. This is a cape. Oh my God.
Isn't that just amazing?
That was a good eye. So different
Okay.
though. But I have to see, because I feel like I love the puff.
Yeah, it's you.
It's very you
know
as a
what I mean?
princess.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And your crown.
Across town, David may have found something fit for his Ice Queen bride.
I think that'd look, that's kind of what I was on about, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, less frilly, and this is more of a design, and it's more smooth in the middle.
Jesus Christ, there's about 20 layers in there. See, that's not bad, but
You don't want this one.
just
The sleeves are nice, though. I think they're nice.
See, she has tattoos, so I don't know if she wants them exposed or not. you know?
Where are the tattoos?
Everywhere.
I don't need to know everywhere.
We have such different tastes, though, don't we?
Yeah, it's amazing. We literally went for 3 different style dresses.
Totally 3 different styles.
Oh my.
Dress number 1, chosen by Ronnie.
It's so pretty.
Gorgeous, Anya.
I love it.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
It's amazing.
It is beautiful, look.
It's really classy, but it's got a sexiness to it.
That's the one.
Good choice. That's the one, is it?
That's the one. But we'll see the other 2 just because.
And dress number 1 for the lads couldn't be more different. A glamorous strapless number.
It looks really nice. It's going to be a tough decision, huh? I think I took this a bit too lightly.
The train wouldn't be an issue, you don't think, considering the fact it might be an unusual venue or...
The once is not all bunched up behind her then, and that could cause a problem too. Just turn it in there. Like, do you know, like when you're young and your jeans are too long, your mother turns them inside, she can't see them.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works with wedding dresses, I'd say, right?
Same thing.
While the lads discuss putting turn-ups on a wedding gown, Charlotte moves on to dress number 2, complete with cape and chosen by Yvonne.
Honey, what do you think of it? It's beautiful.
I love the
Oh
body
my
of
God. Look at the way it kicks out.
Can you take the top off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It's lovely. It really is nice. I still like my dress more, but
I
it's
like
really
mine
nice.
more.
I feel I love the dress, but I want to try mine on.
Is this the first one you picked out?
Well, this is my favourite one. Yeah.
It's fitted and lacy with sleeves, but they still don't seem to realise that trains don't run well on ice.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. I just think Charlotte would look absolutely amazing in it.
She would.
Charlotte is moving on to her own choice. The one with added poof.
Princess Charlotte. Oh, it is fabulous.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Guys,
Charlotte.
come on.
Oh my God.
That's a wedding dress.
That is stunning.
It's so beautiful. It is
See,
really
and this would be a dress like you would get drunk with your friends years later and put it on.
Yeah.
If it still fit. And drink wine.
One would hope. Are you ready to feel like a princess? Look at that. So pretty.
Oh my God. Look. Yeah.
So
that's
pretty.
a princess. Whatever dress he picks I'll be comparing it to this one. So unless he goes and finds something 100 billion times nicer, which I don't think is possible, I'm gonna be slightly disappointed.
And how much is this one?
2,000.
Knew it. I was thinking of spending 1,000, maybe 1,200 euros.
Can we meet at 1,500?
Could you do 1,350 with alterations?
I will do my best to help you as you're the first groom who's buying the dress in my boutique. I'll let you take the dress for 1,200 euro, but alteration extra afterwards.
1,200 for the dress, about 200 for alterations.
Deal.
Thanks very much.
It's a really good choice, and I hope she really would like it.
Okay, that's the hard part done. Is it? I think so, I hope so. That was the hardest part, we're not doing too bad.
David has sealed the deal. Unfortunately, there was nothing left for protective knee pads or a crash helmet. But for better or for worse, he has completed his first major task.
I'm looking to see about getting the use of an ice rink.
What do you need the ice rink for?
I have a brother with a very unusual sense of what a wedding is.
But ice comes at a price, and David may have to rein his idea in a bit to suit the budget.
And how much roughly would that cost?
Round about sort of 4,500, I reckon.
We're working kind of to a tight budget, so I'm just wondering what's kind of the best deal you could give us. I think it's best if it's just the aisle is ice, just Charlotte cuts down it, and then everyone else can have a seat. Obviously, she gets to the top, it's not slippy anymore. He'll do an aisle maybe 2 meters wide and 8 meters long. And is it real ice? It is?
No, it's synthetic.
Synthetic ice, okay. Hopefully you'll get the feel you're in Canada.
David may be skating on fake ice, but at least he has an aisle. Still, he is a man with a vision, and that vision includes the local tennis club.
It nearly looks like a snow globe coming in at it, and then we'll be inside it skating around. It'll be like a little fairy tale.
It's definitely what I was thinking anyway. She could walk in along here and then get her boots on and skate down to me. It won't need to be much longer than from that post to that post for the aisle, because there's only going to be maybe 30 people here. Usually things that look this nice cost a lot of money.
I'm hoping not to spend more than 200 euros on this, to be honest.
I have a bit of a bizarre request for you. I'm getting married and I was wondering about possibly renting this venue out to have the ceremony in.
The dome?
Yeah.
You're joking?
No, I'm not joking.
He really isn't.
I'm going to put in a kind of artificial ice rink.
What length? What size?
It won't fill one court.
Just one court?
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be great if people were playing tennis in the background making loads of noise.
Well, no, I don't think so.
How much would you want for it?
Well, we don't do weddings very often in here.
Yeah.
I would think it would be around the 100, 150 mark an hour. I don't know how many hours you'll be in here.
Yeah.
So she turned around with the price. About 150, I was thinking, yes, and then she said per hour. So, yeah, I was like, shit.
Unaware that she is destined to tie the knot by skating up the aisle on a tennis court, bride-to-be Charlotte and her buddies Ronnie and Yvonne are still hoping that David would choose a more non-slip venue.
So out of like every venue, what is like your ideal venue? Like,
I want to get married in a castle, like a princess. They don't have castles in Canada, believe it or not.
There's your castle.
There's my castle.
oh my God, we're actually at a castle right now.
Wow, this is beautiful.
There's your castle, princess.
Dromoland Castle is a 5-star hotel set in 450 acres of lush scenery in County Clare.
Wow. That's a castle.
They may have plenty of ice in Canada. What they don't have is this.
How are you? You're very welcome to Dromoland.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It's beautiful. Look at the candle.
Oh, this
Imagine
is
the dress. Dun,
I love the
dun,
staircase
dun,
going in. It's so beautiful.
Oh, Charlotte, it's just beautiful.
Hello.
It's fair to say that she and David have very different tastes.
Dave would be there. Oh, she's stunning. And I'd be like, no.
You hope he would say that.
Is this what you'd like?
Yeah, of course. My ideal venue would just be this, with the beautiful chair covers and the carpet and the candles and the nice intimate feeling. I think Dave will achieve a wedding. It won't be a fairy tale. It'll be rough around the edges.
But it's not game, set and wedding vows for David. The tennis club is too expensive. So he's wondering if his Isle of Ice would go down well at one of his old haunts, Our Ladies Boys Club.
I have a connection with the boys club. I've been since '94, I think I've been coming here, maybe even earlier. They're going to be forming some sort of ice rink of sorts, because it could be 10 by 10 metres, so you need somewhere that has a lot of room and that are flexible and let you do anything you need to do in there.
But will he get an icy reception from manager Dominic?
Might be putting in an ice rink of sorts.
An ice rink?
Yeah, we're going to get married on the ice.
Are you taking the joke now?
No, no.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're getting married on ice?
Yeah.
Once there's no damage done to the floor, that's the only thing my concern would be.
The guys who come in and put the ice rink down, they'll probably have something protective for that, and then we'll just be on the ice rink then. How much do you reckon it'll cost?
Well, we won't cost you that much, don't worry. And especially as you're a member of the club yourself. We couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Dominic has done an old boys deal of €150.
I thought the colours worked anyway. It works for Toronto, Maple Leafs, the ice hockey, they're blue and white. I mean, the colours are looking good. It's cheap, it's €150. I mean, can't see myself finding somewhere else €150 for like 8-9 hours renting. It'd be hard to beat that, I think.
That's a sentiment that Charlotte might find hard to share right now, because her hotel is bringing out the big gongs.
Dinner is served.
Oh my God.
I know, it's amazing, right?
Look at that. This is my idea of fit for a princess.
Princess Charlotte.
Yeah, Princess Charlotte the First. Never mind that other one.
And along with the gong, best buddy Yvonne is hearing alarm bells.
Oh my God, where is the wedding going to be? Is it going to ruin the day? I thought at first it wouldn't, because Charlotte's a very kind of easygoing person, and I'd always put, oh no, because she'll be married to Dave and that's it. But now I'm kind of going, I hope on the day she's just not going to be so disappointed.
Oh my God, imagine.
This is the venue.
This is it.
Yeah, this is the venue.
I don't want something tiny, do you know? I like the size of this because it's big enough to fit like everyone, but it's intimate, you know, so you still feel close to everyone. You can see everyone. Exactly, so I'd hate if we were all cramped and we couldn't see each other.
I think it's going to be interesting to see what Dave comes up with, and I hope that he's able to like create that personal touch and still make her feel like a princess.
David still needs a reception venue. So far, he's been to a tennis club and a boys club. Now he needs something classy that will really knock his bride for six. Something very special, which can only mean one thing: the rugby club.
The day is about both of us. The ceremony is I'm making that kind of all about her. Then after that, then the reception's going to be rugby, because that's me.
Charlotte must love rugby then.
Charlotte hates rugby. She's no time for rugby at all. She'll go and do her own thing while I'm watching rugby.
So sweet.
This is our facilities here. This is our bar area, looking out onto the main pitch.
So do you have a dining area, or is this it?
There's our eating area is upstairs. That's where we have all our pre-match meals.
Well, it's about us. It's not about her, so it's only fair that I get my share in the day too.
You could be in an old farmer shed or something with the roof.
Every woman dreams of corrugating sheeting on her wedding day. 20 space, 20 tables. They have the chairs already. We have to dolly them up somewhere and get chair covers. Wouldn't need a huge amount.
No.
At least it looks like his princess will be going to the ball, if the carpet's out in the go-away.
This is the ideal carpet.
There you go. It has a bit of everything for everyone.
Except perhaps a bride?
Going to get this place just for the carpet.
Actually, if we have it somewhere else, we're going to have to try and rent this carpet from them.
Just you distract your man. I'll put it in the back of your van.
I certainly was impressed with the place, because I've been in rugby clubs before, and that's one of the nicer ones I've been in.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting optimistic, which is probably not a good sign.
Time to convert his plan into a manageable price.
Usually what we get is 500. It usually covers the insurance as well. You'll have to look after everything else, the caterers or whatever staff you need.
I'm thinking it could be after 5 until we come here.
Yeah.
So would that change the rate a bit, because it's a bit more than...
Yeah. Look, as a favour to you, all right, we'll do it for 400.
That sounds good to me. Once I dress it up, make it look nice, I think it's definitely manageable, like, you know. Price isn't too bad. Cheaper is always better, but you can't get everything you want.
Rugby may not be her thing, but Charlotte is a team player. And at home with little Lincoln and baby Tiffany, this team is missing a key player.
I miss Dave a lot. I thought about it last night, and I don't think I'd be able to plan a wedding in 3 weeks. I just hope that wherever he is and whatever he's doing, he knows how much I appreciate this.
Not sure if Charlotte will appreciate what's coming up next. David's planning a treasure hunt.
She's lived in Galway for 2 years. Every time she drives around, her excuse is, I'm not from here. I'm going to really test her knowledge of Galway, send her to different parts of Galway and just see how well she fares.
And he has big plans for the treasure.
Charlotte says I don't really do any grand gestures or anything like that, so I think the invitation is really going to show her a different side of me. I'm going to be dressing up in a Mountie suit on a horse and giving her an invitation with the Canadian backdrop, and I'm going to put it up on a billboard.
His co-star for this production will be Dandy the horse.
Just move back slowly, yeah, that's it. And you look this way now yourself, that's it. And you come this way, come this way, come this way, you're blinding me.
David gets to work on the final part of his ingenious plan.
I'm probably going to get a bit of stick over this. I'm dying to see when it's finished. It's the biggest picture I've ever seen of myself anyway. Good.
Mortified right now.
She'll have to appreciate how much I love her now. If this doesn't say it, nothing will.
I don't know, hopefully she likes it.
Next morning, and Charlotte is running out of patience.
So when is the wedding, do you think?
Like, in a few days. So I can't deal with the suspense any longer.
I think Charlotte's been quite brave for me.
Yeah, she is. I don't know what I would do it either, but...
What did you think it was? A giant pickle?
Now, who could that be?
Who's at the door?
Who's that?
No. Oh my God.
Oh, this is it.
I'm like shaking.
It's a handwritten note.
We're going to find out when it's on.
In bricky writing.
Oh, what does it say?
Go to the park in Oranmore by the sea. Another clue awaits.
Oh
my God.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's really good.
This is fun. Quick, quick, quick. Oh.
Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my God.
Who knew? He was so romantic.
That's really romantic.
I think it's fun. He knows I love this. I love him.
While Charlotte and her team head off on the magical mystery tour,
He didn't spend money on these anyway, which is great.
David and his mum Nora are baking and bonding at home in the kitchen.
You're going to have to try and mould one of them into the bowl. They're the only things I could get.
And just how well does Mum know her boy?
Well, David was born Halloween. He likes a bit, not drama now, but I'd say David likes to be the centre of attention.
Trying to shape it around this bowl here. It kind of looks like it might be a rugby ball shape, half a rugby ball. What do you think? I said more, I didn't say.
Oh, yeah, that's better. This could be a complete flop. I can make a cake. I'm not good at making fancy cakes, so we'll have to wait and see how that works out.
Clue number 2 is waiting at Oranmore Park.
Like, this is huge, though. Where is it going to be? We can't spend all day walking around this park. Go to the park in Oranmore by the sea, another clue away.
He said by the sea,
This is
so
the
unless
park.
it's down that way, at the sea. Okay, come on, let's try.
Wait, what's that? Oh my God, I found it. It's right here.
Here we go, another love heart, is it?
Oh my God.
He likes hearts.
Yeah, it's all about the hearts.
In this glass house of maroon and white, you will find your next clue in plain sight. What?
Give me a look at that.
Have no fear, my love, you is crystal clear.
Still doesn't give us any clue.
No. No maroon and white would be like Galway colours. Oh, the crystal factory. No?
Have you gone there?
No, but we used to live near it.
Oh, you did?
That's the only thing I can think of.
It's because he's probably bringing you back to where you were living.
Yeah.
Galway Crystal Palace.
Well, we hope.
While Charlotte is hoping all will become crystal clear at Galway Crystal, David is on a serious mission looking for ways to turn the boys' club into a Canadian ice hockey stadium.
The colour team really works for boys' clubs because they have a lot of blue and white in there. It works for the ice, it works for them. That's kind of what's on their jerseys. They're all blue and white. I mean, they even have little bunting up, so I'll ask them if they have any more blue and white bunting. I can put it somewhere else. That'll kind of tie in the team. Maybe put in one Canadian flag.
I really like this. This is fun.
I know. He did a good job.
This glass house of maroon and white, you will find your next clue in plain sight.
What is he doing? I'm never getting married, guys. Where else could it be? I give up. Is it like on the sign or something?
Look! Oh, it's there.
Look. C and D. After searching so far, you must need some tea. Head to the petrol station near Ballindooley Castle and enjoy the view.
Okay, Ballindooley Castle.
Are you getting married in a castle?
Maybe.
Now that Charlotte is about to get her invitation, David is enlisting little Lincoln to help make sure that everybody else gets theirs.
With the kids here with me while trying to write invites, do homework with them and cook dinner, and so, yeah, busy enough. In the first week, I was quite confident, and then prices started spiraling a little bit. And just last week, I'm kind of stressed and losing a bit of sleep over it. I only got about 4 hours sleep last night, to be honest with you. It's just drained, really.
Charlotte and the gang reached the destination of their final clue, the petrol station.
Have a cup of tea. Oh, maybe it's in the tea.
Maybe it's in the tea.
No, there's no clue in the tea.
I'm getting kind of frustrated.
No, seriously.
Thank you for this coffee.
Enjoy the view. So it's outside somewhere.
Okay, what view? This view? What in the fuck?
He's behind you.
God. I feel like people are laughing at us. I know. Enjoy the view. Do you think it'll be towards the castle?
View, so it must be over the other side.
There's a 10-foot-tall Mountie dying to marry her, and Charlotte still can't see him.
Oh my God, it's a mountainy.
Oh my God!
Oh, shut.
Oh my God! Look at oh my God, look at That is just brilliant, look at it!
So surprised. Even when we turned around and Ronnie was like, oh my God, it's a Mountie. I didn't even realize it was Dave for a second. Marry me, Charlotte, Thursday, 19th of October. That's so cute.
God, I hope you didn't spend the whole budget on that.
This is telling me that Dave is obviously doing all he can to make this wedding, you know, as special as possible.
It's
that
great,
is
though.
fantastic.
It's so good.
That is brilliant. What are you going to do if he turns up in that outfit?
He wouldn't. The wedding's in a week. Like this day next week.
He has a dress, he has the venues, he even has a giant poster telling the whole county. So, time for some stag action.
We're going to do a bit of archery tag. None of us have ever done it, so we just said we'd try it out. Yeah, I suppose I'd have to relax though a little bit. The wedding can wait till Monday again then, and it'll be all stressed then again. It's a bit of crack, all right? We could have had a few more numbers, there'd be more notice, but still fun now.
Charlotte and her friends need a good night out to celebrate. What they don't need is more directions.
Okay, come out of the car park, turn left, and then the second right. You should know where we are going. Oh no. Come out of the car park, turn left, and then, oh no, we're going to do rugby.
It's not quite what Charlotte was hoping for.
Why do they have to be mean about it? Why can't it be something fun? He knows I would hate this. It wouldn't even be funny, you know what I mean? Is that coaches? Please, no.
It is coaches. Great.
Were you happy, Charlotte? This is my idea of like hell. And why do you think that he brought you here? He's just being mean.
She expected to be sipping cocktails. She ended up kissing turf.
Come on, down! You gotta get down!
I'm not in the army. Oh, it's so dirty. Dirt all in my hair, under my nails, on my legs. No, Dave didn't spend any money on the hen, obviously.
We would have enjoyed something else probably a little bit better. But, you know, after we got into it, it was a good crack, as you would say.
Turns out Charlotte is a tough cookie, and Connacht Rugby may have just discovered a new talent.
But the hen, thanks to my good friends who coach with me, was €0. I was kind of hoping she'd maybe find some love for the sport. How much fun it actually is to play around in the mud. And it's kind of hoping that's what I'd achieve, but
Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know.
Off the rugby field, Team Charlotte have decided to convert the evening into something a little more fun.
The wedding must be like the best thing ever because we can't see where any of the budget's gone so far. We played rugby in the field and now we're drinking at a pub where we're all paying.
It's going to be a good day out.
Yeah.
It does feel like I'm getting married. I'm really loving the idea. I'm getting used to the idea. It's getting real now.
The wedding is tomorrow, and much of the day's success will rest on the dress. But has David got it right?
Absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. I just think Charlotte look absolutely amazing in it.
Time to find out, because Charlotte and her best friend Yvonne are about to see it for the first time, and she has a serious case of the jitters.
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. I hope it's not really lacy, a long lacy one. I want like what I picked.
Hi, ladies.
And if it's lace?
Yeah, well, hope not.
Ready to go? Really? Ready? Oh my God. Oh.
She fell in love with this like ballerina type dress. I think that's what she's got in her head. What happens if she doesn't want to wear it then? Oh my God. It's gonna be a disaster.
There's no turning back now. The moment of truth has arrived.
Now it's a step in front of you. Can you feel? Turn this way, turn to the right, turn to the right. Good girl. Stay here. Don't look yet. Towards here.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's a princess dress.
That is a princess dress.
Right now, everything is perfect. Well, almost.
I wish my mom was here to see it.
Your room's getting married tomorrow. It's beautiful on you, Charlotte. You look like a princess.
Leading up to today, I was getting a little bit weepy, thinking like, I was kind of hoping my mom was going to turn up, but I don't think she has the time or the finances right now to do it.
Even with all the lace, David somehow got it right.
I did not expect him to pick a dress like that. It's amazing. I think any girl that would put on that dress would feel $1 million.
Well, I was expecting something like more plain, do you know what I mean? Because I didn't think Dave would be looking for, you know, I think he would think about the fit, but not about the fullness or the detail or anything.
I wouldn't choose this dress. I would have chosen one that didn't have the sleeves and all that. But wearing it, I can see what he loves about it. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, you know, because he's the one who takes me home.
Now that's love. Let's hope she feels the same way about her reception in the rugby club, where David is feeling all rosy after a deal on flowers with the local florist.
I wasn't expecting to get all this. For the price I got it, I know I got it at a bargain. They're artificial, so that's good too. We don't need to worry about anything falling off or dying.
Bit daunting now at this point. 12 hours to go before the whole thing kicks off, and we have loads to do.
He describes Charlotte as a rugby hater, which makes for some interesting choices on his part.
We'll have a kind of rugby team too, so I bought some artificial grass. We're going to cut the side of it there, put one there.
That's just on the top table?
No, on every table if we can. So pretty much we're down to the wire here. Like, I haven't eaten since breakfast time. I'm hungry, I'm tired, just trying to get it finished now. I'll go home now thinking this looks lovely, and within an hour of sitting there I'll be, I don't know if you like it now or will it just look a bit shit in the end.
We won't have to wait long to find out, because it's the morning of the wedding. And while David may not be around, she does still have her very own Prince Charming.
When I give your hand to Dad's, I'll say you may kiss the boy now.
So nervous. In a way, it's easier having someone else do everything, you know? Because I'm really disorganized, I think, at the end of the day.
Let's see if she still feels that way when she's skating down the aisle at the local boys' club. Just a couple of hours to go, and David and the boys need to lay the fake ice.
Very busy this morning now, so trying to get it all sorted as quickly as we can, because I still need to get home, showered, get 4 kids ready, and get myself ready, so, and something to eat. The nerves are at me now as well, so it's a bit daunting this morning.
Some call it the ancient Japanese art of origami. Others call it not having enough left in the budget.
The budget for decorating kind of suffered a little bit. When you have the ice rink, as far as I'm concerned, that's a decoration.
Canadian maple leaves, one for everybody in the audience. And all that remains is the footwear. Normally, all a lady has to worry about is her high heels.
Yes, the final surprise, these lovely boots. I'm sure she'll get a nice surprise, hopefully a pleasant surprise when she sees these, when she opens it.
We saw at the dress fitting that Ronnie is a wee bit fussy about his fashion. But today, he has to wear David's choice of outfit.
I expected like a costume, having seen the Mountie billboard. So I thought it was going to be like more of a Canadian themed wedding or something. So I'm happy it's not.
I love
so
it.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. So far, so good. I think he's done a great job.
No, you look great.
Thank you very much.
I need to get changed now.
Charlotte is becoming more fashionably late by the moment.
Come on, Charlotte, get your sexy ass down here.
But finally, here comes the bride.
Wow!
Oh my God.
Stunning.
Isn't it? Just look at that.
I love it.
Wouldn't you have picked it yourself?
It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God, you're getting married.
Yay! She needs a bit of a bottle.
Back at David's place, Nanny is busy being a nanny. And the boys aren't too enthusiastic about this wearing flowers malarkey.
Very rushed. Very rushed now. He was doing grand until the last day or two, and then I think the stress was really getting to him. I think just panicking now a bit that everything gets done.
Do I have something blue?
The bride is set to go, but Yvonne is a stickler for tradition. Charlotte has to have something blue.
That's my marathon for 2014.
Okay, is it?
I have it.
Oh my God, so we'll put it around there. We're all happy.
I think anticipation is kind of the mood at the moment. We want to get going and see what unfolds next.
But how will they get her to the church on time?
The only thing is there's no car.
What?
There's no car or anything.
How are we? Should we call a taxi? Shall I drive?
Maybe she's going on horseback with a Mountie. Now that's more like it.
That feels like a wedding.
No, that's a bridal.
Doesn't it feel like a wedding now? Getting married is so nerve-wracking. Really scary.
It's not exactly a traditional setting, saying I do at the local boys club after walking down an aisle of ice laid out in a gym. But for better or for worse, the boys are ready to go.
This is the bit I hate, waiting. If I had something to do now, I go in there and do it rather than standing here waiting. A lot of drama this morning, trying to get everyone ready. My pants ripped, I had to get new ones. There was a hole in one of Lincoln's shoe, I had to get him new shoes. No, hopefully that's all the bad things that happen out of the way first, and that'll be it for the day. Bride to the left, groom to the right.
What's done is done now, and I'm not going to be able to change anything.
A bit late.
Everyone's here, so we're ready to go.
Well, almost everyone.
Bar one person, camera.
Charlotte knows she's arrived when she sees her one-man reception committee. Lincoln.
Oh my God, Lincoln!
Oh, he's so cute.
Bless his little heart standing out there waiting for me. Hi, baby. You're so handsome. Oh.
Hold on to Mommy's hand.
You're my man.
Where are we?
Well, it's church.
I know, but where are we actually?
And I'm telling you what the place is.
I don't know what this is. Our Ladies
This is a boys' club.
What's a boys' club?
Oh my gosh.
It's all about to get very strange.
Is this for me? Your royal pipe.
Oh no.
Oh no. You're getting married on an ice rink.
I can't skate that well. Not in a dress. Oh my God.
And steady. That's just funny. Tired full. That's because you're hungry, I'd say.
Tired, hungry, washing them.
Low blood sugar.
I didn't even know there was an ice rink in Galway.
I can't believe I'm doing up your ice skates right now.
It is so fun, isn't it? I didn't even know there was a skating rink here.
It's so Canadian.
I don't know if to be mad or laugh or cry. He's gonna make a show of me in trying to skate down the aisle.
Come on, Mommy.
Come on.
Have you got ice skates? Is there something to help me? No. Is it ice? God.
After 3 weeks apart, will Charlotte even make it up the aisle? Thankfully, the fake ice won't melt, unlike David's heart when he sees his bride.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
It's not over yet.
On behalf of Charlotte and David, I want to welcome you here to our Ladies Boys Club on the Wild Atlantic Way.
I, David King, take you, Charlotte Piggott, to be my wife. And with this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours.
Charlotte, take this ring and place it on David's finger and repeat after me.
I, Charlotte Piggott, take you, David King, to be my husband. And with this ring, I marry you and join my life to yours.
And by the power vested in me, in the presence of your family and friends, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I present you with the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. King.
Oh my God.
But Yvonne is keeping a close eye on things.
That's not going to cost that much, setting up the hall, and so I'm hoping that there's something special after this.
Thank you so much. You did a really good job. Wow, the ceremony was really nice. You did a really good job.
We have to wait and see for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
You looking sexy.
The next stage is the reception, and nobody's saying that she doesn't trust David with the catering.
She's so good.
But she just pulled in for a quick fast food drive-through.
Don't drop one anyway, whatever you do.
He knew her dislike of rugby when he booked the reception, but maybe just for today, she'll come round.
No, David! Dave! That's fucking rugby again!
Soon the memories come flooding back. Just not fond memories.
As cold as every Saturday that we come here for matches.
So it's something you're used to.
But hopefully it's what's on the inside that counts.
Walking out.
Oh, it's really nice.
Do you like our centerpieces? No?
Yeah, babe. I love the carpet too.
Yeah, it's class, isn't it?
Mm. I always thought Dave would try. I never thought Dave would be like lazy, but I didn't think he'd have such an eye for detail.
I think the fancy one order though was.
No, I know, but you don't know about fashion. You don't know about fashion. You picked a lovely
Look at you.
dress.
Look at me.
I know, that's why I said it. That was what
I
surprised
know about
me.
fashion, I just can't afford it. Here you go, Mr.
Aw.
and Mrs. So what do you do over the 10?
10 out of 10.
Yeah?
10 out of 10. You're always 10 out of 10.
It's the first conversion ever to get 10 points. Time to party.
I thought they did a very good job, I have to be honest, yeah. I thought it's amazing. So the kids will have a field day with the rugby balls if they aren't taken off the table shortly.
You know, this is a perfect wedding for a guy who's into rugby and a girl that loves a guy who's into rugby.
I thought you do good, and I didn't know you do this good.
This is my grand gesture now. Nothing else again.
I know, yeah.
Obviously, I'd love to thank my beautiful bride here because for putting the trust in me to do all this.
Really proud of him, and he did a great job organising the whole thing. I don't think most people could do it or would want to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now introduce Mr. and Mrs. King for their first band.
At the end of the day, she is just so happy to be around everyone that she loves. She has him back after the 3 weeks, and he's done a really good job. So I don't think she can complain about anything, really.
It's your fault for saying you liked him in the first place.
I was trying to get in your pants.